Well, hey, let's get ready to transition on our subject since we're speaking of the Indians right now. The Chicago White Sox right now are looking to get their fortunes turned around. Hopefully, they could be one of the better factors of this shortened season right now. Supposed to have baseball around, I think, between the 23rd and the 25th right now. Rick Renteria, who's looking to stay on track with this team. You see the White Sox possibly right now with the shortened schedule and finally ending their 12-year playoff drought going in here.
This is, like I said, this is anything possible. 60 games, like I said, it's very short. Like I told you, I watched the documentary with Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire, and 60 games in, Sammy Sosa wasn't even thought about that year of being in the home run chase. So, to me, I can't really tell. There's a lot of young talent there. This would be definitely a growing year for young talent. You never know. Youth could prevail. I'm curious to see what they would do, how they would do their lineups and everything. But I can't really say I have the White Sox as a lock in for the playoffs. I actually have them missing the playoffs, but gaining a lot of experience for sure.
Yeah, getting a lot of experiences and just try interesting to see how some of these young players are going to overcome staying healthy too. I mean, that's the biggest thing right now. I mean, you talk about the younger people being okay as far as like health wise during this pandemic, but it's another thing when you have older players right now too. And I gotta wonder how much is that going to like remain true when you have a guy like still on your squad. I mean, when you look at it as far as everything, I mean, with this team. I mean, one guy I think that will definitely come to mind in that regard, I would think in this situation, maybe you got like one of your guys, Lori Garcia, or maybe you could also go like one of your catchers too. You also got in here, who's 31 years old, James McCann, someone along those lines. But again, I mean, this is a team right now who's been doing a rebuild for, I think, like what, their fourth season right now? And that's where I'm going to be interested to see what they are able to pull off this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see what they can do with these 60 games and see if it can be progress. You know, and see if we can at least win over half the game. That'd be good. But this is a very young team, so experience 60 games. I think this 60 games for them. Teams like that just need the little gel experience will be good for them. And then next year, they'll be like, all right, we already played 60 games. We know how we play. We know that we can do fine tune full season. But let's see if we can put these pieces together in this 13-year drought.
Okay, I also got Sean Jarrett real quick too. I told him I was getting into this next week, but since we had me on real quick, he was asking, since we're talking about Chicago White Sox, what do you think about the Cubs record this year then?
The Cubs, I actually think they will make the playoffs. Maybe as a wild card with the extra additional team. The Cubs lately have been a good team, so they have always been right there or very close. I think the last two seasons has been down to like the last couple of games with the Cardinals and getting in. So I definitely think the Cubs stay on top with the new management. David Ross, first year, easy 60 games. Nice way for him to come on in as a coach, open up his first season. I see them actually win about 60% of their games, but definitely grabbing the playoffs.
Yeah, but the only thing I will say to that though too, I mean, why they should be good. I think the only thing that benefits them down the stretch is when you're playing like a shortened season like this, I gotta believe a lot more offense is gonna spark right now. You're gonna see teams like right now try to get into the zone, play a surge. The only downfall I think to the Cubs right now, where they gotta be careful, is their defense in their bullpen. Because the Cubs are a team, as we know, the last couple of years, they're able to hit their way out of situations and games. But when they fall behind when it comes to crunch time moments late in ball games recently, they seem to like come up just short. So if anything, I think it's going to be like how like when they won the World Series situation where it's like they're going to out hit their way to success again versus their defense.
I can agree with you on that part, but I think what's going to give the Cubs the extra boost that they need is that DH to add an extra power hitter in their lineup. I think it's going to actually make the Cubs that much better. That little bit hump that's going to make them from a non-playoff to a playoff.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more because you're not only talking about Kyle Schwarber, but like another guy too. I think could also benefit out this if he's still with the team. I don't know, but I'm also looking at another guy who's still part of this Cubs culture and could probably like benefit off this. I'm probably looking at a guy too, maybe I don't know, like Chris Bryant. Maybe you could probably shovel around Chris Bryant along with Kyle Schwarber. You could probably switch at DH.
Yeah, you know what? That would be good because Chris Bryant having an up and down season lately, even though he was our MVP the year that we won, I think, or the year before. But still, Chris Bryant, he's been dealing with injuries and everything. So I do think the the shuffling of the DH spot is going to eliminate injuries. Players that need to, you know what, I don't need you to really play right now. I need you to, you know, even just bat, just swing the ball. I mean, just swing the bat. I don't need you on defense or doing like things like that. So I do think that is going to really elevate baseball for the NL this year. And then you don't. I think you will see the NL score a lot more points than the AL this
Right. Okay. Well, hey, real quickly, let's get ready to some final quick thoughts right now here on this 4th of July edition of On Deck. Real quick, we're getting ready to close out here in just a sec. But what's your closing thought right now? Your parting shot for the week right now. When we look at like overall as it relates to sports as a society, we still got issues coming up, especially with the NFL and the Players Association right now. Not on board playing any preseason games. The NFL wants to have 2 preseason games. What stands out in your mind right now as it relates to the sports world? What's your closing thought?
What stands out right now in the sports world to me is how I think the sports from the Black Lives Matter are 3 years behind. And what stands out also to me just during this pandemic was just to look and see how we putting our health before money and things in sports and things like that. I'm very interested to see on how the NFL does start. I do agree no preseason games. Players are still testing positive. I don't think it should be no games played against any teams unless both teams tested, like negative at all. But I gotta say the biggest thing is how the NFL changed up so quick. When you look at a player like Kelly Kaepernick, that was a league winning quarterback, a Super Bowl going quarterback, and now couldn't find a job. And you look at players like Jay Cutler that never gives a damn, to get a job. So that to me has stood out the most. The evolving of the NFL towards social society issues when they didn't give a damn. Just a year ago, they didn't give a damn.
I gotta say the biggest thing that stands out to me right now is going to be the Black National Anthem. I think that's going to be a good thing.
Oh my God.
There's people already kind of mixed emotions on that. I'm kind of like shaking my head a little bit. It's like, listen, it's like, I understand.
For 1 week.
What's that?
It's only for 1 week. It's only for week 1.
That's what I'm saying, and I have no issue with that. I'm just saying, I still think they could do a little bit more. I would still look into do it like raising money during the games, like I mentioned, doing stuffing like special, like
You want to
special.
do something like that, they gotta play it more than for sure. Like if I was a player, if I was an African American player, and you gonna give me the Black National Anthem 1 week out of 17, like now I just think that you're just catering to me. Like, you know what, I'm gonna just to make it happy, I'm gonna open. I would definitely kneel down there. Like the only way I won't kneel on week 1 for the national anthem is if you got states like Minnesota and they got a black person singing the Black National Anthem, and they have like somebody that was killed of their family. If at all 30 stadiums, if they was to do that, I respect it for this one time. But just to say, black people, I'll give you 1 week, and then week 2 is back to normal. Like, why? If you're gonna incorporate a week 1, then how about you just incorporate that through the whole season? Don't just do it for 1 week. Do it for the whole season. Unless you're going to take this 1 week and highlight people that have had people that died from police brutality, standing up there while they're singing it, that might highlight.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it'd be a lot better. I think it needs to happen, or even if you're not doing it in consecutive weeks, you could do it like monthly segments. I mean, like if you gotta just do something like every month, or I just feel I need to see more results happen. I want to see more results happen as far as like with the actual the coaches, executives, and people like in the actual league trying to get jobs. I want to see that change a little bit more too, especially with that Ruli rule. That's got to be convincing me first too. With support of it.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought right there. But like I said, it's just I just think that right there, I do agree. Maybe it was quarterly or something like that, but to just give it for 1 week, you know, I don't think that's good. Like it's only 1 week. This issue doesn't need to be just a 1 week issue. You need to highlight it every issue. It can be in the beginning. I know. I remember my point now. The Grizzlies or the Toronto Raptors came in the league in the NBA and they immediately added the Canada national anthem. Okay, if we just seen the Canada national anthem, they played the Canada national anthem at some stadiums and they, not playing against Toronto. So I think if that's the case, then you should play both national anthems.
I don't think it would hurt. I don't think it would hurt. I definitely feel like it's being blown way out of proportion. I mean, listen, I mean, this is just something I think people need to feel. They need to feel this love right now, of healing right now. I mean,
every week, no excuses. Play both
yeah,
because we're already playing. You talking about a country that's trying to unite. I'm sure. I don't know if you ever heard, but it's the the real national anthem. We don't even sing because it was so derogatory. So we've added the national anthem that we sing right now. So if they want to take anything out the game, is that it's a place on the 4th of July that when right now, when they had freedom on the 4th of July, black people wasn't free. So
that's
it's
you know
not a
what,
national holiday.
and you make a great point, and that's one thing that as a country we should consider. I mean, it'll probably have to be a president being changed, but rewriting the national anthem, editing it, I think that should happen. If anything, like like really like change some of the wording in there.
We're saying something that was wrote in the 1700s. That was in the high time of discrimination, and we still sing it to this day, and we're getting mad at people for not standing for that song. So I definitely think it needs to be either or a rewrite or allow players to have both.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, that's going to wrap it up today for On Deck here on CSR. Riis, I'll just say thank you for joining me here. And what else you got coming next on your show or in the works with yourself? What's going on? Do you want to fill the viewers in?
Viewers, and if you're watching this now, if you can follow me on social media, Facebook is Kimo Sabi. As soon as you type it in, I'm the first one that's going to say baseball is my hobby. If you live in Chicago and you know people like Twister, next week I am doing a fundraiser. We are trying to unite this city. So me and Ryan Fest, he used to be best friends with Kanye West, and he helped him write Jesus Walk. Also helped Common write one of his songs. He's a two-time Grammy Award winner. Him and Twister have teamed up, and we're going to do 2 shows, and we're going to hand out groceries and masks next week. So that's what I need me to tell you. I don't know if I'll be here next week because I'm actually trying to do a community event where we're trying to hand out groceries and masks to people that really need it. So if y'all are interested in coming for the show or helping out, please reach me out on my Facebook or any social media I got that I screw out, nut out, both, change the E to a 3.
No, that's some awesome stuff right there, Riis. Proud of you for doing that, and hope you and everyone stay safe. Keep up the good causes, and thanks for joining us here, and thanks for joining me basically on this Saturday. once again, everybody, just continue to be safe and have a great, happy 4th. And I'll echo in one saying that when my grandfather passed away, it's simply these 3 words: love one another. I think that's important now. All right, for Charles Prodigy, Richey, for Riis Ruler, you can follow me at Prodigy Richey, at OnDeckCSR. And you can check out all our shows on Mixcloud and Anchor. We got many more platforms we're getting ready to continue to grow. For On Deck on CSR, happy 4th. Don't be trolling, be rolling. We got. Thank you very much, Riis. Have a good one.